Goods and services tax that started to be a game changer for industries is raising its fair share of concerns. Well, first it was the state governments and now global beverage giant Coca-Cola, which is threatening to shut its plants in India if the government accepts the 40% demerit tax rate on aerated drinks that has been proposed by the CEA-led panel on GST. Priya Sheth, who broke that story, now joins in with more details. Priya, what is the main contention that Coke has put forward?
Well, the beverage industry is very unhappy with the proposed 40% GST rate as suggested by the Arvind Subramaniam committee. Now, one player that has been very vocal about this has been that of Coca-Cola. Now, the company has said that it's invested about $2.5 billion in India and is on course to invest about $5 billion by 2020 now. So what essentially Coke is saying is that this proposed taxation rate will make business unviable in the country, and that's primarily because it doesn't go in line with the whole Make in India concept that the government has been driving, as it will negatively impact the ecosystem. Now, some analysts predict that if at all this rate goes through, companies like Coke and Pepsi may have to increase prices by about 20% and leading to decline in consumer purchasing. So what Coke is essentially saying that they may have to look at rationalizing manufacturing capacity if demand is impacted, and if at all the government goes ahead with this suggested tax rate, it may have to consider shutting down some of its plants. Meanwhile, we're learning from sources is that the Indian Beverage Association is also in the process of writing to the government on this issue. So we'll keep you updated as to how this pans out going ahead. Back to you.
All right, Priya, thank you so much for those details. Now,